アトラス。
P スタジオ。
ブラックウィングス。
Hi, welcome back. Aurum here. Today we continue our playthrough with Persona 5 The Phantom X, version 3.0, Unconditional Love Phase 3. With a recap, last time we learned about Akashi past while we exploring his palace. We learned that he was an high newcomer in the director in a lot of kids show, but something happened with not something happened with him, but the usual stuff. The coworker that he was in is actually manipulating him. To mention the girlfriend that was confessed by him is actually pick side and then become the maybe the girlfriend of the senior director or something, and that how he become twisted, his desire become twisted. We still have no idea. I think the man in the phone actually present there in the part 3 of his past. He probably talked directly to Akashi. We still don't know. So the voice is technically filtered, like that's not the actual voice of whoever this was. But yeah, interesting. Oh, we're connected. So right now we're gonna get one more of a microchip or something, and then we probably gonna locate the actual treasure in this brain, kinda look like human brain thingy. Not really human, but more like a brain, not human. What like computer brain stuff. The green thing in the middle of the room in the control center or something. So yeah, let's just start that. Again, I'm questioning if this is the end of Unconditional Love, or we're gonna get fast forward because of there's one more location that I don't know if we're gonna get that here or in fast forward, which I believe we should probably gonna do that in fast forward. We will see. So let's see the description now. Change to using the mind control device would change how the shadow thing. Okay, this just basically still the Glutton's last stand, which is Akashi. Let's drag, and yeah, I need to do the extra lock moving, but that's fine. Okay, so let's start the quest, shall we? And go. There. I wonder, will we ever know about what happened to the senior director and his ex-girlfriend or something? Oh, only time can tell. Maybe it's just something that happened in the past, but I don't know. Could be anything could happen at this point. Will we ever see the mastermind, the man, distorted voice behind Akashi's backstory? And yes, this is the last time we're gonna retrieve. I think this is probably since this is a similar location as the other one, the other two basically. I'm assuming we're gonna get some history via smart glass thing here as well, which would be interesting. Got an extra history or something maybe. Oh, we have a double. Family important and parent close.
れは貴重なものかもしれん。行くぞ。
So we're almost at the end. So
こんなのがあるんだ。
this will be the final video for phase 3 if this is the last thing we're gonna do. Unless we have fast 4. And yes. Okay, this recursion to appear optimistic and passive outlook. Okay, living positive. And living for the future. Oh, we can do the same thing. So, can you remove this? I wanna do this. Yes. Okay, let's start to following the thing. Oh, camera. Let's see if something popped in the beginning, in the front, in the middle. No, it's not. Okay, never mind. I thought we were gonna have something else over here. Why you
何
don't?
が入ってるかな。
The symbol, yeah, it's real. It is a Illuminati symbol or something. Eyes in the triangle. Let's click this first.
この高揚感、いいものに違い。すごいすごい。
Okay, speaking of my costume, by the way, this is the outfit we got. I mean, I need to pay this using free crystal, but if they're gonna release another Velvet Attendant, then I'm waiting for all full party Velvet Attendant. Maybe Elizabeth and Margaret. Or maybe Theodore, who knows? For a while now, this is bad. Shadow, okay. Security system activated. Return to the core monitoring room. Can we just teleport? Maybe we can, but I just follow the thing for now. But okay, sounds like this thing load slow or something. Anyway, yeah, I think we're gonna discover the treasure. I don't know what the treasure look like in this palace. Maybe we're gonna, I don't know, let's see. The glasses or something? I don't know. Okay, final combat before we discover the treasure. So let's guess which persona is this.
準備できてるよ。
That's
各自油断しないように。
wait a minute. I know
随分と抗ってはいたようだが。
Kikurihime or something. Let's see. Or maybe Kikurihime is the one with a red
もう一
color.
度だ。
Look at Kikurihime. Anyway, let's see. Am I right? Am I wrong? It's Kushinada, never mind. I thought Kikurihime is similar design. Anyway, I keep wrong
海
guessing
風に乗せて。
persona, but that's
感謝し
fine.
ます。
Just
制
did
裁
up
の時間だ。
thing I did.
終わらせましょう。
All out attack, never kill. So yeah, loading. Okay, what happened here? Come on, speed up, please.
行くぞ、ジュスティーヌ。すぐに排除します。
Yes, thank you. Kompaku, Yomu Kompaku. What the? Okay, never mind. It's loading. What is it over there? Upon the center, must sit it in the cursor. Okay. Let's proceed with caution. Hey, what is this? Hey, it's another microchip. Maybe it's different then. The one we got is not actually the same thing that we got here. So what the chip? I mean, I don't know, let's see. Yeah, what is this? This is also a chip, right? So we have enough the chip for security room. I have another look around. No, I want to check this. Security chip A. What do you mean? Container security core. Oh, so it's the different core chip. Room base, not the same thing. Okay, makes sense. I guess we actually discovered a chip before in the other room, which is, I assuming it's the same thing all over, but no, it's different each one. The one that we use here is a core chip. There are chip A and other chip B, which I guess use for a side exploration, not the main story exploration, I think. Anyway, let's see what will happen if we unlock. Yeah, sure. I am authorized. I have security chip. Let's see what's gonna happen. We haven't seen Akashi. And also the cutscene. We haven't seen the cutscene where Akashi walking in the corridor. I don't know where is that. Oh, that's the damn hologram. Seem harmless, but maybe that's the red dot there, probably the location of the treasure. We see the Katayama one, I guess, and the other one probably Akashi. We should take a closer look, yes. See, yeah, the middle one here. I thought the Shogun is that, guess I was wrong. Yeah, not sure if this map or about it or what, not the treasure, it's the location of the treasure. So that's the power plant, the treatment plant, and the control center. Is that some kind of panoramic view? Oh, another location. Okay. Panoramic view. This is the fourth location that are still question mark. I believe so. Akashi must likely use this device to coordinate the movement of his shadow subordinates.
Huh?
Yeah, to light here. That's the location of the palace. It's seen the one on the power plant, which we already explored, which is Hatayama treasure. This one is somewhere we haven't even yet in the center of the dam, perhaps. Huh? The center of the dam. Which one is? I thought this was the Katayama. This is Katayama one, right? And center of the dam. That's not the center of the dam. Do you think that we're... Wait a minute. What are you saying? That one seemed the power plant, which we already explored. The second one is somewhere we haven't seen to yet. Center of the dam. What do you mean? The power plant is the center of the dam, right? The thing in the side here, I don't know what that is. Anyway, what? Skyrim treasure are definitely in the power plant. Yeah, exactly. So as you're saying, it might be at the center. Wait a minute. Which one is power plant? I guess the power plant is the mountain area. And the center there is the Akashi one. Well, not this. Kurosa.
So?
Well, I mean, it's very obvious, but... Sure. It does appear to match the direction of treasure I'm sensing. I think we have our answer, okay. We spent time running around the control center, but also somewhere else the whole time. It wasn't all for nothing. We couldn't have found the treasure location had we not come here. That's right, but I do feel sorry. I wasn't complete aware, but man, that's annoying. We haven't yet secured the route for the treasure. Keep your focus, everyone. Yeah, I know. Help. We are moving then. Yeah, something gonna happen, right? We haven't seen the scene with Akashi. Oh, okay, so phase 3 is including the new area. Never mind, I don't think we're gonna finish this phase 3 in this video then, if that's the case. Because unless there's no much, let's see, what is this question mark area? So Katayama location. So this is the center area. Katayama treasure was over here then. I don't recognize the area. I guess the power plant actually in the mountain, in a cliff, I mean inside. Underground or something. Anyway. How you not realize this if you can see the direction of the treasure hotel? Wait, is it? We don't actually explore, then what is the fourth area? Huh.
みんな本当にお疲れ様。 明石の改心まであと一
I
息
feel
ね。
like something gonna happen. I don't know.
ワンダー、ここからの行動はどう？
Oh, see? What's going on? Signal interference. What happened? Why me? This is the scene. Wait, no, not this. Wait, this is the scene, but this is different area.
私にはもう何もない。
This is not the same thing we saw. At least the one where he grabbed the wall is actually a tree. What?
かも。
Did they change the
なんで
location?
僕だけなんでいつも食われて
What the
奪われ
knife?
て失って
What's going
そ
on?
うだ全部壊れればいいじゃないか。あなたも
How do you know?
一緒
Oh,
に行きましょう。
Rico.
金村さん
He just specifically Rico. Huh? Is this the bad ending? Very weird. I mean, not weird, but why Rico? I mean, that's weird. I mean, out of all the thing,
おい
maybe
まさかお前また例の光景が見えたの
why
か？
you're chasing Rico? I mean, and that scene is the when Akashi appear out of the
見
tree.
えた。
It's actually the same
この間も
scene
そんな
we
ことを
saw
言
in
って
the
いたよね。
preview, but at the time,
そういえばワンダー、
yeah,
宮
but
沢とソイのアジファイトでも何か見
at
たっ
the
て言っ
time,
てたよね。
we saw that area is not a tree. It's actually a school hallway, I think. Maybe I will check my old video now that I seen this scene. But yeah, did they change the plan or something? Instead of in the school hallway, the thing happened in outskirt of the school, I guess. Okay, so let's see. I don't read what they said. A vision, I mentioned something like before. Yeah, this actually we saw a vision a few times. Yeah, exactly. Every time a bad end happened, a bad end possibly happened. You said you were something before Soy and Miyazawa food fight too. Yes, we also seen with Katayama as well, and I don't know about Koichi. I think we did with Koichi as well. I don't remember though what we saw back then. Which is interesting. How? Yeah, why
つま
we?
り時々白チュームが見える
Yeah,
と
why
いうこ
we
とかしら。
seen? Yeah, in the first place, how and why?
俺が宮沢と対決する前には俺が負けておやっさんが死んじまう夢を見たって
We finally get some information about this whole thing that we experience ourselves.
縁起でもねえな
Weird.
心配しすぎて
Is it parallel
変な
universe
想
or
像したって
something?
だけ
Like
じゃねえ
different
の
outcome in different.
でも確かにあの時ワンダーが圧勝権の命って
Yeah.
言ってくれたおかげで、山越さんからカツ箱の話が聞けてソイを助けられたんだよね。
Which is weird coincidence. What's happening?
ただの夢ではないとは思うのだ。まるで予知夢のような。
That was the bad end though. Why the
予
bad
知
end?
夢ねでもおやっさんは生きてるぜそれに明石がウィンドウを刺すなんて
Yeah,
さすが
yeah,
に
exactly. It's pretty that. Why you mean specifically?
そうね。絶対にありえないとまでは言え
Maybe
ないけ
because
ど、
of what? Yeah, maybe okay.
明石のような狡猾で立場のある人間がそんな強行に走るのは考えにくいわ。
I guess that's because of what Rico did in the past few days. Maybe I don't know, but I mean, come on.
心配性すぎて悪い想像しちまってるだけって感じがすっけどな
悪い想像というより、ワンダーが見ているのはちょうど私たちが避けようとしている最悪の未来って感じよね。
Yep, the bad ending. But why? How I have this premonition? It's feel like a memory, which is interesting.
もしかして本当に経験したことだったりして。
Yeah, what? Are we in the Are we actually
どう
have
いうことだ
something bigger in the background that's happening in the game that we haven't realized yet. Besides this premonition of a bad ending, we also saw different cutscene where we seen with different people. Like the one who draw the icon for Phantom Thief is actually the girl, the purple-haired girl we never actually interact with so far for now. We also seen similar thing happen like that before. I don't remember the other one, but we did different stuff basically. But yeah, what is that supposed to mean? Not to mention, oh, I was gonna explain. I was gonna say something about that. But the other, I'm gonna talk about that at the end maybe, if this is the last video. If not, I'm gonna talk about the parallel event with Persona 5 in the beginning of the next episode. We will see.
ほら、よくあるじゃん。何度も同じ経験をして最悪の未来を回避するみたいな漫画とか。
Wait a minute. A manga?
漫画の話かよ。
I remember that. This manga is the one that become a Hollywood movie, right? Something. I remember the title. It was oh, I remember the image. I don't remember the exact title. I think it was something. There was the word "kill" on the title. I don't remember the exact title, but the one that become a source of the event with the alien thing. I think that was this manga. I forgot the title. Anyway, yeah, I cannot figure out the title. It's not Blame. It's something else. This feel important. Well, I know this is the name of the manga, but I forgot. Let's quick search. That's keyword will be manga loop, and I think this movie was started with what his name again? Something about day after tomorrow, not the day after tomorrow. All you need, yes, that's the title. All you need is kill. That's the manga. All you need is kill. Yeah, all you need is kill. That's the one who become inspiration for the same storyline. Technically, no, actually, it's a bit different because, but similar in the sense. But of course, at the end, there is a bit different. Which was the time loop technically? Is it? Yeah, is it what?
ほら、よくあるじゃん。何度も同じ経験を
Yeah,
し
it
て
is
最
exactly
悪
this.
の未来を回避するみたいな漫画とか。
Yeah, I think this is the one. I will need skill. I think that this was what I was referring to.
いや、私割とそっち系の話が好きだからさ。
I don't think this is a time loop. I mean, I never experienced. I only see the fragment. Maybe that's how time loop. That like this Jafu or something.
実際に体験した未来の記憶。
Which is weird. Interesting. Like, why me?
そんなに真剣に考え込まないで、ウィンドウ。でも、ありえない話じゃないでしょ。私たちが今歩いている異世界だって、ほんの数ヶ月前の私たちにとっては、
Yeah, makes sense.
まさにフィクションの世界だったわけじゃない。それはまあ、そうですけど。
喋るフクロウとかフードお化けもいるわけだしな。
We still know nothing about Lufel, by the way. So what is Lufel
で
anyway?
も事実だけをまとめると、 私たちが知らない光景をワンダーは垣間見ている
Yeah, why
とい
me?
うことよね。
Am I?
しかもそれが最悪の回避につながった例もある。ありえないと断じて無視することはできないわ。
Yes. To mention, actually, we saw something else. I don't think we actually ever told you guys about my vision about the other girl that we never meet, that I never meet. Yeah, I don't know how I'm doing this. This could be important, but I don't know.
今の時点ではさっぱりわからないけどね。
Okay, we're gonna learn about this
でも
more next
今後
time.
もその光
Maybe,
景が見えたときは
maybe until we
必ず私た
discover,
ちにも共有してちょうだい。
yes, until we discover the mastermind. Maybe we'll learn more about what we are actually
さて
experiencing.
話を戻そうぜ。これでお宝ルートは確保できたわけだしな。
あとは現実で明石
Okay,
に予告
so
状を出せばいいのよ
the
ね。
treasure is actually in the
その通り
front room.
片山の時はウィンドの言葉が予告状代わりとなったが、今回はそうはいくまい。しっかりと明石に予告状を見せつけ、その日のうちにお宝を奪わねばならん。
Okay, so we're gonna do that in this phase 3. I still think that they changed something with the review. I don't know.
職員室の机に置いておく。
確実っちゃ確実だが、なんか地味だな。いたずらだと思って本気にしねえかも。
実は私ちょっとやってみたいことがあるのよね。
Okay, another plan.
なになに？何ですかウィンド。
明石が犯した罪は警察でも裁けないものだし、彼のコンサルの数だけ被害者が出たはずだから、多くの人たちに明石の所業を知らしめて予告状を叩きつけてやりたいの。それこそ万単位、いえそれ以上の人たちにもね。
How are you supposed to do that?
頼りがいあんのはいいことだけど、ウィンドだけは敵に回したくねえわ。
あなたたちに頼みたいこともいろいろあるし、作戦はまた後日ゆっくりと話させて。
そこまで言ってお預けです気になる。まあこんなところで長話をしてシャドウにでも囲まれてはたまらん。わしも今日のところは撤退し英気を養うべきだと思うぞ。まあそれもそっか。
んじゃ予告の作戦のことは一旦ウィンドに任せるぜ。
もちろんもう少し探索を続けても構わん。撤退するかどうかはリーダーに委ねよう。
I mean, let's go home. I'm gonna do it fast. Side quest will do later. Return to ship. Okay, so what I was gonna say is that I forgot my talk. What am I saying again? Not about calling card, but yes, the preview. I guess they intentionally using different background in the preview for the next story, so we cannot figure out what happened, I guess. Yeah, I think that's what happened, right? I don't think they just changed the story. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. Let's go to Shibuya. And I don't know. Why there still a question
それじゃあ
area?
今日は解散にしましょうか。私は予告方法
Something
の
gonna
考察
happen
を進めてお
somehow,
くわね。
and we didn't expect that,
はーい。
but we
リ
will
コ
see.
先輩の作戦楽しみにしてます。
お
So
前もし
we
っかり
did
休め
fight
よリーダ
Akashi
ー。
in the preview,
疲れてっから変な夢を見るんだぜ。
so I don't know.
しかしリコが刺される未来か。
おいおい、ルフェルも気にしすぎだっての。演技でもねえだろ。
There are two things
いや
that
あの冷
happen
静
with the
で裏
premonition.
から人を操るタイプの明石が自らそんな強行に走るというのは、一体どんなことがあれば起きるのだろうと思ってな。
I think Wonder didn't actually tell the other premonition where we with the one with picture, not the, so there are two types of premonition, the cutscene and also the one with only still image. The one with still image is the one we haven't told them, I think. Probably we're gonna do that later, I don't know. Yeah, he said he lost everything. I don't know what he mean by
すべ
that.
ての欲望を捨て去った時か。究極は原始的欲求である生命欲さえも失う。だがそれならば道連れを得ようとはしないはず。
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, exactly.
む
Why?
しろ誰かの干渉により負の欲望を刺激され、さらに欲望が歪み切った時に起こる事象。
The mastermind? Question mark?
だから
The man in
よ
the phone.
起きてもねえような嫌なことを考えるのはやめようぜ。明石を改心させりゃんなことは起きねえだろ。
I don't know. The fact that we're talking about this make me wonder what we will see.
そうだな。ぐちぐちとすまなかった。おのおのゆっくり休んでリコの作戦に備えよう。
はーい、じゃあ解散。また明日ね。
Yep, let's see what Rico's plan is. Go home and rest. Yes. So, yep. I wonder if we actually complete Akashi. Okay, oh, this is different.
夜分恐れ入る
Yeah,
と申し上
what's
げてお
going
く。
on? This feels serious.
君が垣間見ている親しき者たちの悲劇的な運命。
Wait, why now? Why not
今
before?
宵はその話をしよう
Yeah.
と
What
思
was what was
ってね。
those? Igor, tell me. Are you? I don't think you said anything about. What do you mean by the dream? Yeah, you mean the dream.
白チュームか。単なる夢だとお思いかね。
I don't think it's a dream though. Yeah, I mean,
果たして
I'm
あ
not
の
sleeping.
光
It's
景
just
は
it's like a
過去の
memory
現
flowing.
実か未来の余地かはたまた単な
It's
る
it's like an
空想
instant memory that flow through my
君は
mind or
どう
wonder
思
mind or
うか
something.
ね。
Dream is something different. Warning of the future. Yes, I think it's warning of the future. The past is weird. What do you mean? If this is the past, which means we actually experience that and then we do some time travel thing. I don't know how we do that. Maybe ada persona are able to transfer your mind to the past, Stein Gate style, you know. Anyway, so it may be a warning. The more convincing hypothesis, at least for now. Let's see. Igor
そう
answer.
だね。君自身にその記憶はないのだから、予
Yeah.
知夢と考えることは至極当然
Are you
だ。
saying it's not?
過去か
What the
未来か、もしくはそのどちらでもない
parallel universe, I guess.
いずれにせよそれは君自身のみが知りうるものだ。
What?
主は
So
あな
ambiguous.
た様自身が本件についても欲望を抱き思考を放棄すべきではないと申し上げている。
さよう。以前君に送られたこの言葉を覚えているかね。
No, I don't. What? I forgot.
見えていないことともともと備わっていない
Difference
こ
between
と
that never
は
exists and can be
別
seen.
物だと。
Yeah, okay. I do feel I heard something like before. I don't remember. Maybe I did. But I can't remember where. Okay, so maybe we never heard that. Okay.
破滅を迎えたくないと願うならば欲望を
Desire.
強く抱き続けたまえ。君にとってこれが最後の選択とならないようにね。
What are you telling me? Yes. Are you know something, Igor? Are it Igor or someone else? Not to mention, remember at the beginning of when we entered the Katayama Palace, we saw silhouette of a whale, which I think the whale is actually I seen the whale in and when we enter a velvet room for the first time. I think maybe somewhere in this cutscene, I don't remember, but I seen a whale. Definitely, we are underwater technically, right? So yeah, the design for the velvet room for a wonder is interesting. Usually it represents something with the character idea. Anyway, let's see. What you not telling me, Igor? Aeroplane, you? Oh,
今宵はここまでと
what
申し
the?
上げておく。
The water car
またお会いしたいものだね。
is very ambiguous. What you guys hiding? Huh. Yeah, why we underwater? Actually, I don't know. That's probably where Dream go. Okay. Now that was dreaming. Unlike the premonition, which technically happened instantly. Final choice. Okay, let's see. I haven't forced to figure out yet. Yeah, probably this is something for the future. I don't think it's gonna happen in Unconditional Love or the next chapter or something. Yep, let's focus preparing until she ready. Prepare for Riku's strat.
明石のお宝へ
Okay.
予告状を出せば明石のシャドウとの戦闘は避けられんからな。
なんだ、何が起きてるんだ。
これ以上人の心を食わせない。
ウィンドの雰囲気が
What is that?
これ以上人の欲望を
Wait a
食
minute.
わせない。
Is that Win have
明石のお宝へ
okay, so
レッツゴー
Win will have new. This is similar to how in the Persona game, when your social link or confidence level with the party member max,
これ以上
they will have a second form for the the persona.
これ
I
以上
think
人の欲望を
this is mean will have a Rico banner. I remember about that in the tier list character. Rico have another form, so this is how
予告状を出
she
せば
got that.
明石のシャ
Huh?
ドウとの戦闘は避けられんからな。
See, the problem with, I mean, so okay, so the story end, apparently, I guess, yeah, phase 4 is coming as I expected. So there's something, okay, so about the preview in phase 2 at the end, just like this one. So at the end of phase 2, we also have the previews as well. I mean, every single update I will also preview before that. During that one, the cutscene we saw with Akashi there is very different than the one that I remember in preview of phase 3 back then at the end of phase 2. Not to mention we actually we actually saw something different. I think we saw a fight with Akashi there, but that didn't happen. What's about that? I'm pretty sure I saw. I'm gonna open up that later, but then again, I don't know when I'm gonna do that. We will be in the next update, which is in phase 4. But yeah, I think as far as I remember, there's something we didn't see in this update, but we actually saw in the preview in the last update. So I don't know what was that supposed to mean. Is that some kind of, I don't know, misdirection or something? But yeah, so okay, so I guess I can talk about that now. Remember when I said the parallel thing, the whole premonition stuff? So I didn't do this. So if we go back to, I guess we can check the event and go to not I guess this one. Why there are two events? So we try this one. This is take your heart or crossroad of fate, which mean so this story, the crossroad of fate. I also assume this is some just collaboration with Persona 5, right? But when we reach Pyramid Arc and also Spaceport Arc, we learn more about. I feel like this thing is connected. I don't know why, but I feel like this is part of the main story. I don't know if we will ever connect the main story of Persona 5 The Phantom X with the Crossroad of Fate, because we always forgot our memory every time we leave the area. Not to mention with the twin story, since the twin update was released simultaneously across our server, unlike the other Crossroad of Fate, which weirdly enough, the story with the twin can happen anywhere, like since it's occur only in actual on our world. This doesn't happen in this combined metaverse version, but it happened in the twin Justin and Caroline actually visit our Tokyo or version of Tokyo, which is interesting. So I don't think we got spoiled for what happened next with the Crossroad of Fate story, but they're talking about desire as well, where in Persona 5 they have no desire or something, and Persona 5 Phantom X have a lot of desire, or maybe the opposite. I don't know. It's the other way around. I don't remember the detail. And also they're talking. So the boss we fight actually have the same face, which is, if we go here, the final boss in this one and the last one is actually this one. So I mean, this one look like this, right? But if we actually saw the image here, it has a boar head, both of the final boss for Spaceport Chapter Arc and also Pyramid Arc. Look at that. Is this important clue for... I don't know if this will connect to the main story in Persona 5 The Phantom X, but just something we keep in mind moving forward. I don't think I will record the next part as well. Maybe when Persona 3 become part of the story, I'm gonna try to record that at least from the beginning, so we can see. But since we already started midway for this Crossroad of Fate with Persona 5, I don't think I will continue. I will start the recording later, second half of this thing. I don't know what is this. So maybe, yeah, because so the reason why I didn't record this, because as again, I mean, for those who play, actually will understand that the one with voice arc is only happen like the first one and then the 5th stage usually, and then the last one. So of all the 10 stage, they only showing up with voice. Most of them just exploration, simple exploration, collecting treasure and fighting the elite boss. So that's why I didn't record those things. But anyway, so I guess that's all for part the video. This is part 5 or 4 of the phase 3 of Unconditional Love update. Let's see again once more before we end the video. Okay, before we end video, let's actually give score of this update, the story update. I don't remember what the last version, the last pass 2, I don't remember what I give the story of, but for this one I give it, it's not really much happening compared to the last one. The last one actually, the whole time with Katayama is very much something that I want to have the conclusion, which is happens. So I like that, I remember. For this one, since it's still to be continued technically, so it's unfinished, I give it so yeah, depending on what happened with Akashi afterward, I'm gonna have different score, I guess. But for now, I will give it, since the plan, the whole thing, the plot, the story, and how this was unfold, I give it egg at least. I think it's very consistent, and I think it's not bad. It's very easy to follow. Like and also the mystery stuff is very I mean the Akashi Pass is very normal, like we've seen a lot of this happen before with newcomer got you know, into the industry, got into a bad, I mean, you know, this stuff, you understand what I'm talking about. So yeah, I give this patch the story update, I mean 8.0. Now let's what I'm expecting to happen in the next phase. I'm hoping we actually discover more about this whole premonition, and also the girl, the purple hair girl. We didn't see the purple hair girl once this patch update, so I don't know what her connection to us. I still don't know what her connection. We only seen her twice. I mean, not 3 times actually. Will we ever see her again? I think she has something to do with drawing, right? Anyway, that's one. The other one I wanna see if whatever Igor say it is important. Whatever happened with the premonition, is it actually gonna happen this time around? I don't know. Let's see. And will we ever see the man in the phone? The voice that was blur. Technically, it's blur. It's using different, you know, voice changer stuff. I mean, in terms of the story, we never actually heard the actual voice of the man. It is the man? Oh, I don't know. We actually have no idea it is a man or a woman. So it's using school voice for the time being. Not to mention, we saw someone in front of that one scene. I remember in front of the Victoria Kitchen after we eat there. We saw someone moving past the front of the Victoria Kitchen, which interestingly has a full facial structure, which is different compared to the NPC walking. Like, that's probably a character that we will see, whoever that is. Not to mention, so I'm gonna check the preview for the phase 2 just in case I miss something, because I feel like we haven't seen every single scene in that preview. Anyway, that's all. I think I will incorporate that phase 2 preview viewing and also phase 3 at the beginning of phase 4 when they update. So just in case we can see what actually gonna happen and what actually didn't happen during the whole phase update. So let's see the preview for the time being. So we technically just go doing the calling card immediately. So this next that will be simple. Then no exploration, maybe, I don't know. And we see somehow maybe this final thing connected to this. Yeah, I guess the final choice is actually connected to evolution of upgrade version of a playable character, which mean, I don't know, we ever gonna get a new member? I wish Tomoko become part of the member. I don't know, I still wish that, but I guess not. So we only have 5 member, I guess. It's so small compared to the other, I mean, the other main title. I don't know if this count as the main title. Technically, it's not, I guess. I don't know. It's still Persona 5, right? The title Persona 5 Phantom X. Just alternate version, I don't know. So yeah. I don't know we're gonna do an exploration, but I think we do actually. If you think about it, every new map is usually well, not this one. I need to go to Memento. But yeah, if you go to Akashi Palace and this thing over here, I don't think it will be just one area. It will be something like this, one giant map. This one has 2 maps. This one has 3. Still not finished anything. So this one here, I don't think this is just one. Probably we're gonna do some exploration until we discover where the treasure is, I think. But we're gonna do the calling card next one. Not, I don't know actually. I don't know. Let's see how phase 4 gonna work. What the focus of phase 4? I think it will be Rico stuff, I guess, based on the preview here. Rico evolution or upgrade, which I don't know when we're gonna get that. Another 2 months, or maybe next one will be in faster. I don't know. Maybe 2 months or 3 months. I believe it was longer than 2 months last time. I don't know. Anyway, that's all for this video. Until next time when we finally update Persona 5 The Phantom X story. Yeah. Bye. I still think I'm gonna do the polling session actually at the end, but we will see. Anyway, once again, bye.